Spirit light body, y'all. What's going on, man? Whew. All right, just got done running 3/4 of a mile, right? And so I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and so I said, well, why sit down and take me a little breather before I run it back or whatever. Forward, as I like to say, right? Nah, so seriously though, so I've been observing the sun and the moon for a while now, since about 2018. Cause when I had got introduced to the whole flat earth thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We were disputing, whether what they were telling us is true or not, right? So we found a lot of holes in their story. And I mean, so that's why, we've been rocking with it the way we've been rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we live on a plane. But anyway, though, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to get into is the observations that I made of the sun and the moon. Right now, I'm sun gazing. The moon's over there. Sun's right there. So for the last, say, 4 years, I've been observing the sun and the moon across from each other. So from South Carolina to Virginia, you see what I'm saying? I've had time to stabilize this in more than one geographic location, including when I've been to Georgia and when I've been in Tennessee, all in between that, right? So, there's a YouTuber by the name of Natuber, and he was talking about how the craters on the moon aren't from rocks flying into it, and I'm positive that it's not either. And I'm gonna tell you exactly like what he was saying, but like what he was saying, like I put it together, like, oh, I said, okay, so that's what's happening. So if you notice, the sun and the moon are always across from each other. Now, let me say this right. When the moon is about a crescent, right, it's very close to the sun, and it's an hourly thing. That light, the moon is gaining more and more light, right? And the more light that the moon gains, it stays in the sky longer. So it's almost as if the moon is absorbing the sunlight, and then as it gains the light, you see what I'm saying? It's a different type of being than we are. So as it gains the light, right, it's slowing it down so it stays in the sky longer. That's why when it's full, it's out all night. You see what I'm saying? And then watch this now. I'm not making this up. This is observation, years of observation. Then you can watch after it's full. Then as it begins to lose the light, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not in the sky as long. You see what I'm saying? And it's always right across from the sun. Now, right now, they got this distance, but what I'm telling you is that as that light begins to leave the moon after it's full, it's going to get closer to the sun again. So it's like it starts to drop the light. You see what I'm saying? And then it begins to, as it's letting the light go, you see what I'm saying? Which even light for it, you see what I'm saying, gives it density, I imagine. So as it begins to lose this light, right, it begins to speed up, because when it was gaining the light, it makes it slower, it makes it heavier. Just like if you drink a whole bunch of water and your stomach starts to fill it with this water, dude, you can't run, or I can't anyway. Let me not speak for everybody, but I can't run this 1/4 or 3/4 of a mile after just chugging a gallon of water. It's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? But when I ain't had no water for a while, nothing to drink or nothing to eat, I get out here and I can run and I can go. You see what I'm saying? So it's very interesting that when Natuber, getting back to what he was saying, that it's not craters on the moon. Think about it like this: when you got a pancake on the skillet, right, it begins to, as it gets the heat, right, it begins to form these bubbles. Now think about the moon, all the craters in the moon. You see what I'm saying? As what I just tell you, it's absorbing the sunlight. Just like that pancake, it begins to get these boils on it. You see what I'm saying? That's your craters. You see what I'm saying? Remember, sunlight is hot. When that sun is rising or setting, it's not as hot. But when that sun is directly above you, it's hot as hell. I can't make this shit up, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So that moon appears to be absorbing the sunlight. Now, I'm not going to act like I know the entire nature of what the moon, which we know in the occult is an ophanim. See what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like I know exactly what's going on. But I do know from all my research and from what I've seen that sun is actually spraying out the reality as we see it, the light codes. That's why I was telling y'all everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And when you look at the sunlight broken down, it's all the colors of the rainbow. Just like I was showing y'all when it was hitting my skin, hits your skin, and you look at it real close and scrutinize it, you can see all the colors of the rainbow. And so it's the same thing like when the sunlight's hitting the dashboard in the car, sit there and scrutinize and really look very close. You can see all the colors of the rainbow. So the sun has a code that it sprays out through the entire reality. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, well, the moon has something to do with it because everything has its place. You see what I'm saying? So they work together. You know, it's like a perpetual energy device. You know what I'm saying? Like this has been going on for how long? You know what I'm saying? It's been recorded on the walls of Angkor Wat, you know what I'm saying? And all these other ancient civilizations for, I mean, what they claim to be millions, but you know, well, even if it's not millions, we'll just say thousands of years, we know for sure. So it's not going to stop anytime, but it's just amazing though that I watch these two all the time and I'm constantly making these observations like, man, like, damn, that's deep. So I just want to know, you know, how many of y'all out there have been truly observing the cosmos and prove me wrong. You see what I'm saying? If I'm bullshitting, prove me wrong. But you got a long time to sit out here and watch this if you're going to prove me wrong. Because trust me, I'm telling you, not what I believe. This is what I know. You see what I'm saying? Now, again, I'm not going to act like I know the exact nature of what's going on between these two. But they are for sure. It's not that the moon is reflecting sunlight. It's actually that she's actually absorbing it. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's crazy. But like I said, though, that sunlight is hot. That would explain how the craters begin to form on the moon, just like the pancake. When the skillet starts to get hot, then bubbles start to appear. Then it's time to flip it. See what I'm saying? When the moon flips, it begins to lose the light. Yo, I'm telling you, and it's like, dang, like when you think about the energy is different from a new moon, which you can't even see. You see what I'm saying? To a full moon, the energy is completely different. So it's like, yo, there really is something going on, these celestial objects. You can see I've been posting these videos for years where I can feel the celestial energies. You see what I'm saying? Again, I'm not going to claim to know every single little thing that's going on. I can't explain what's going on with you, but I can explain what I feel and what's going on with me. It's not about me. It's about you. Same thing. It's not about what you got going on. It's about what I feel and what I got going on. You see what I'm saying? So all is one and one is all, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just want to share that with y'all, man. I'm going to finish my little sun gazing. I'm going to take me a couple breaths. And then I'm going to run this 3/4 of a mile. Yep. Again, and then I'll probably go do a little bit more exercising. I did my first sets and stuff this morning or whatever. I'm going to do it again and then shoot. I probably hit a little bit of meditation and read some Gita and spend some time with the family, man. That's all it is to it, yo. Just becoming stronger, y'all. I can run much further than what I could. You know what I'm saying? I can endure way more than what I could. Just becoming stronger. You see what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, setting personal goals and smashing them, y'all. That's what we do. Spirit, light, body, y'all. Over and out. Wholeness.